am I not in focus? Hey, focus. Focus. Why aren't you focusing? Hey, wait, what the hell? Oh, damn. Wow, that's crazy. Never did that before. Alright, so here we are. It is damn near 12:30. And I am just now leaving my house to go to the grocery store and the bank. Why exactly I have waited until now? Well, let me tell you. So, my intention last night was I'm going to get up early, I'm going to go to the bank, and then I'm going to be at the store when they open at 7. I would have gotten about 6 hours of sleep. And now I just got nervous because my father watched me drive away, and that usually means he wants to get into something. Damn. You guys could block any more of the road. That'd be awesome. Okay, sorry. Distracted. Alright, so I would have gotten about 6 hours of sleep, which would have been fine with me. It would have gotten me probably in bed a little quicker tonight, and I have to get up for work in the morning. And getting up at 6... when you get up at 3:30 the next day is not really a big deal. But then I saw the weather forecast. Now, I knew it was going to be cold. Even now it's just up to 42, which isn't terrible. I'm wearing a t-shirt and gym shorts. But so I knew it would be cold. But then I saw that it was also going to be raining. And I thought, you know what? Cold, I expect. Dark, I expect. Raining, maybe not so much. If I'm going to deal with at least 2 of those 3, might as well be well rested. So I'm still cold and wet, but I'm not sleepy. And it's not dark out. I'm going to take it as a win. Yeah. So, in the past, when I say my father is wanting to get into something, I'll give you some examples. I have found food things gone that he shouldn't have eaten. I have come home and walked into the kitchen to him making a sandwich, and him not realizing what he was making a sandwich with. And, of course, I just kind of rolled with it and said, what you doing? Making a sandwich. I said, you're making a potato salad sandwich. This is potato salad? Yeah, that's potato salad. Which, okay, if you're into potato salad sandwiches, okay, that's cool, I guess. But a diabetic, potatoes and bread? Yeah. And he shouldn't be hungry. He's eating because he feels like when I'm gone, he can, I guess. I don't really know how that works in his brain. Kind of like how when I feel like, in spite of the fact that I've had so much to drink this morning, it's ridiculous, but when I get in the truck to go somewhere, I got to have a soda. Anyway, so, yeah, so we'll see if we can figure out when I get home what he may or may not have gotten into. I know when it's cold outside and raining, he's miserable. He likes to go out and sit on the porch, especially if it's sunny. And now with the deck, he likes to go sit on the deck. But he is way, way, way too cold-natured to do it in this kind of weather. So we'll find out. Kind of got some things cleared up from yesterday. Did not realize that one of the things that got scheduled yesterday was redundant. Actually, didn't know that it had anything to do with the doctor we saw yesterday. But it was connected and it was redundant, and they called this morning to say, hey, that appointment you have in December, yeah, just cancel that. We got that. We're good. So that was at least one thing off the schedule. So a week from today is his pre-admit. I guess they don't call it a pre-op anymore. Pre-admit and some lab work. 2 weeks from today is his surgery, and he doesn't seem to have any apprehension, so I'm grateful for that. I did try to tell him yesterday that this is going to be a good thing. There might be some aggravation involved, but it's going to be a good thing. He's going to feel better. And if he doesn't feel better and he hates the aggravation and it doesn't make him feel any better, we can stop. We can stop and just let him die if that's what he wants to do. If I genuinely feel like that's what he wants to do, I'm not gonna be able to argue with him. I generally try to do what I think he really would want to do, and that's not always an easy decision to make, because especially at this point, where for the last essentially 7 years, he has never done the things that normal, everyday people do to, I don't want to say improve their life, but just to have a standard mediocre level of comfort. I don't know how else to put it, of function. Because if I didn't schedule, so to speak, his showers, as infrequent as they may seem, he wouldn't do it at all. If I didn't clean his bathroom, the whole house would smell like debris. If I didn't change, all of those things. Change his clothes, change his sheets, washes. He thinks it's okay to use the same coffee cup 2 days in a row, but he doesn't chew his food well, and I almost always find food debris either on or in his coffee cup. I'm like, fuck, dude. Anyway, so I'm just kind of have to do my best job of working out in my brain at what point does he just say, screw it, we're going to go till my kidneys won't go no more, and we'll call it a day. Which sounds really harsh, but I think part of the reason I'm able to come to that conclusion at this point is because after a frank discussion with his nephrologist, kind of that's where they are too. It's like they're going to do everything they can for him until he doesn't want anything else done for him. And I get that. I have had interactions in the past where it's just an option. I had a friend, an older lady friend at the gym, who had told me about her husband had been on dialysis. He was already blind from his diabetes, and he'd already just decided after a certain point that he just wasn't doing dialysis anymore. He didn't want to sit there and have him do that for 4 hours every week, every couple days, or whatever his schedule was like. Right now they're saying Walt will probably be doing 3 days a week. And fortunately it does seem like it's going to be the place that is literally right around the corner from the house. So maybe if I can get him a tablet or some sort of music player that he could take with him and listen to his tunes, he would embrace that a little more maybe. We'll cross that bridge, but anyway, so I'm going to let you go. That's all for now. I'll probably talk to you some more later. I'm going to the bank right this minute, waiting on the guy to get done his transaction, and then I'm going to the grocery store. So maybe I'll talk to you at the grocery store. Maybe not. We'll see. So I almost forgot. Got a shout out to my buddy Barry over at Wired Minds. Good dude. And he thought of me and brought me a little treat this morning. I appreciate it, Barry. I will wear it with pride and hopefully eventually wear it as you and I cycle around the world. But anyway, thanks, Barry. You're a good dude. All right, done at the store. Didn't do a video. It was pretty crowded in there today. It's thinned out some now. I generally don't have conversations with anybody when I'm at the grocery store, but today was a little different. I liked probably 2/3 of my parents' friends. And when I say my parents' friends, I shouldn't I should be more specific. Couples that put up with my father because they enjoyed the company of my mother is probably more accurate. And like I said, probably 2/3, more than 2/3. There really weren't too many that I was kind of like, ugh. But one of them in particular that is just as sweet as could possibly be, and has been since, let's see, I guess I first began to encounter this lady when I was about 6. Probably as early as any of my peer friends. Yeah, so it was good to see her. It took me a minute to not just recognize her, but be willing to safely assume that she wouldn't recognize me. And so then I would have to go through that process of saying so and trying to assure her if she didn't recognize me, I was not going to be disappointed. She probably hasn't seen me in close to 20 years. So, anyway, we had a conversation. It was very nice. It's good to know that good people are doing well, in spite of some tragedy they've dealt with. When you're in your 80s, you tend to have some things happen in your life that aren't great. But it also is a rebuke, not necessarily to me, but it should be to my father, that a peer of his who is 8 years older was out running errands himself today, and his wife went to the grocery store. You gotta take care of yourself, kids. You're in it for the long haul. The body you have is the only body you get. Take care of it, or you're fucked when you're old. So there's that. And I couldn't help it. I bought some scratch-offs. Imagine that. Me going into a store that sells lottery tickets and just got to do it. I am going to have to, at some point very soon, say enough is enough and I'm done. But until that day comes, motherfuckers, I'm buying. All right. I am done. I did a little more than I thought I would do today, but I did not record any of it. If you want to know what I did, look at my Instagram page. Almost made it through a whole workout without my shoulder really giving me too much grief, but I finished up with a 5K row, and I had about the last 1,800 meters were a little rough on the shoulder, so I just bared down on my pace and got through it, and lived to fight another day. So I got 5K on the row, and altogether at least 5, I'm gonna say. Did I get 5? Yeah, probably 5, maybe a little more on the ski, and mixed in some weights and some kettlebells. So good workout today. Good productive day, laundry, groceries, all that kind of stuff. And I work in the morning, so I'll be off the bed here before too much longer. And I'll hit you up in the morning. Thanks for watching. See you later.